There you go. Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays iCraft. I'm glad you guys are here. Now, we're over at Zero the Unwise's base, and the reason why we're over here is because he has made a dirt mansion, which it looks really good. It took a ton of work to do. I'll show it to you in a second. But he went with the grass blocks for the roof, and I'm bone mealing them. Now, why am I bone mealing them? Because Zero has been nothing but very, very nice to me and cool to hang out with since I've joined iCraft. Well, it is Prank Wars on iCraft. We've got 3 weeks of everybody pranking everybody else. And I was on tonight. I wasn't planning on pranking anybody, but I realized I had a ton of bones in my inventory. And then I realized Zero has a house with a grass roof. And I just, one thing led to another. And now I'm up here bone mealing his roof. So I've got, let's see. Yeah, we want to make the two tall ones where we can. So let's see, I've got one more stack of bone meal with which to make everything just super sexy. So I think we're going to go for the front a little more. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to leave a little sign for him outside his house. And then I'll shoot him a message on Skype saying that he might want to record the next time he hops on. So yeah, let's use up the rest of this stuff. Ooh, some places I didn't get. And then I will also offer to help him clean up. And the reason why I kind of chose this prank, especially for my first one, is it's an easy prank. Like cleaning up grass, while annoying, isn't particularly difficult or resource intensive. Because it's not like, there we go, we're all out of bone meal. It's not really resource intensive. It doesn't chew up your tools or anything like that. So it's pretty simple as pranks go. And I don't know that it's all that stunning, but I thought it would be kind of a good warm up. There you go. All right, let's see, what's up next? Well, looking at my gear, Jess was really awesome and gave me some really, really good enchanted armor. However, there are a few things that I missed from my old set of enchanted armor back in the in my single player world, and I would like to get those back, if you will. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over here, dealing with the lag as best we can. My apologies, guys. First, we have to jump down here and hit up an ender chest. Now, I'm doing really well on diamonds and gear. Yeah, I'm doing all right. But rather than just, going back to the zombie pigman farm and getting a bunch of levels and then trying to enchant a pair of boots to just the way I like them, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. Let's see, 3 diamonds per item. Look inside. Let's see, depth strider 3. That's what I think we want. Or projectile protection 4. Actually, I would rather keep with just the depth strider. So grab some depth strider. That's 3 diamonds. Oh wait, we don't want lily pads. 2 diamonds. Feather falling. Alright, so this is BMS's shop. Oh, we wouldn't happen to know what happened to the pumpkins. Nope. Alright, so we should probably pay him. So we get him 5 diamonds for... Oh, they disappeared. I arranged them so nicely, too. Sad. And now let's go get these bad boys on this pair of boots. The auto melon place is just all melons. I see. I'll come take a look in a bit. Right now we find ourselves an anvil. Oh look, hey, it's an anvil. Oh wait, we gotta take off our boots first. Combining the anvil with the feather falling. Cost us only 4 levels. Excellent. Boom. Because we're definitely going to, for the big project I have in mind that I want to do at some point, I'm going to need the feather falling. And then I want the depth strider. Because, oh my lord, I got so used to having it in my other world. And man, moving through water now it's a penance. It's not even like fun game wise. It's just like, oh my god. So we'll put those back, and yeah, we're good. Now we've got some decent boots on our feet. We could probably use some unbreaking to go on everything as well. Okay, well, actually, alright, you guys don't need to see me go looking through the shop to find some unbreaking stuff, but, alright, I'm going to go looking for an unbreaking book to buy, and then I'm actually going to go and see if I can help Koi with the, pumpkin farm. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Here's what we're going to do for the rest of the video. I figured we'd do a little kind of just community service. We haven't really done much of that. I mean, obviously our house is so gorgeous that it does a service to the community just being there, but no. But what I figured is we would actually do something that would kind of help out around town. Now we've got here, we have a sugarcane farm, and here we have a melon and pumpkin farm. And these both work great, and their community, anybody can take the stuff, and they are full, or close to full. But problem that people kind of run into, especially here with the melon and the pumpkins, or not so much with the pumpkins, because the melons just fill up so much faster, because for every melon broken you get like something like 4 or 5 melon slices, so it just fills up really fast. And then what happens when the whole system fills up, the entities just kind of float inside the farm here, and that causes a lot of lag on the server. So let's see if we take some melons, see how it immediately starts just pulling in more. Do another. And once that fills up, it's just going to keep going. So I figured what we'd do is we would do a little sorting system and a little chest array to where and one other thing you have to do over here is, since there's just one output, you have to keep slots reserved for pumpkins. Because melons fill up so much faster. If you just come in and you watch, if I grab a stack of pumpkins, it immediately fills with melons. And if people just keep grabbing pumpkins, there are fewer and fewer pumpkin slots around. So I figured what we'd do is we'd work on a sorting system that would give us chests full of pumpkins separate from chests full of melons. And then I figured we'd go ahead and wire in the sugarcane as well, just to tie it up all nice and tidy. And then the other thing we're going to do is we are going to create a little disposal, garbage disposal thingy, majiggy thing, maybe. Yeah, but what it's going to do is it's going to spit entities that can't fit into the chests, entities that don't make it through our sorting system. It's just going to spit them out directly onto a cactus. That way nothing up here ever gets kind of like stuck up there when it gets broken. Like the entities don't float in here. They will always be going into the system and over across the sorting system and into the disposal unit if the sorting system's full. And so that will actually give us a lot more of each resource on hand than the towns ever really had before. So I'm kind of excited. Now, a couple things we're going to have to do. Because 1.9 is coming out soon, and 1.9 is breaking the magic item elevator that I use several times in my single-player world. Where you use ice to float objects directly into a fence post that's surrounded by solid blocks, and somehow magically it just glitches upwards, and you just run that, you run that kind of pillar of solid blocks all the way up to where you want the item to go to, and it just pops up there. That's going away, and so sad face. Now, there are redstone elevators you can build, but I don't know how to build any of those. So one thing we need to do first is build out kind of an area to work with. All right, let's get some hoppers in. Let's see, we're going to need a line of... Or we're going to need... It's going to be 6 hoppers high, although we'll just get in the... bottom 5 rows first, I think. Go, you. Go. I think that's right. Let me check my check my notes. Okay, so next we need to get up on top there. And we need a comparator. Our comparators need to run out. Let's see, that thing's down. That's good. Next up, redstone dust. And we're actually going to need more cobble. There? Yes, there. Perfect. All right, you know what? These are just going to have to come down. We'll put these back in a second. So, cobble gets us... Yeah, we need a row here. We don't need one right in my face, however. There we go. Repeaters, check. I think, yeah, that's right. Okay, this can actually just be filled in too. Last thing to do, I believe. Let's see, let's get some torches. There we go. I think that should be most of the filter. One last thing we need to do for it. We need our filter filler. And then we need a stack of each of the components. So let's see. Oops. Stack of melon. We got plenty of that. Oh boy. Alright, well. See? See, that's where we're at. There, and then a stack of the sugarcane. If memory serves, these hoppers, or not hoppers, these comparators here are measuring the volume that is in, or measuring how full this set of hoppers are. And right now, because there's nothing in there, the comparators aren't providing any power, and we need some dust right chair. The comparators aren't providing enough power to turn on these repeaters. When these repeaters turn on, they will turn off these torches. But since the torches are on, they're making this block give power to these hoppers. Now, hoppers will not accept more material if they're getting power. And right now they're getting power. At least I think, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't know. I'm kind of a redstone noob. I've built this filter several times, so I think I know how it works. but that could be a lie. So let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's do pumpkins and there we go. Now that's going to keep draining until it gets to the point where the comparator can no longer power these 3 dots of redstone. There we go. And so if we look under, we should see that the torch is back on and that particular hopper stopped. So it stopped at 41 pumpkins. Now, if another pumpkin would come in there, there would be the comparator would be strong enough to unpower that torch, and then one of the pumpkins would drop out, which would make the comparator too weak to power the torch. The torch comes back on, doesn't let anything else down. So that way, the only thing that can fall into this hopper are pumpkins, because these 4 sticks I've renamed on an anvil to say filter filler. So the only items that can be accepted into these 4 slots are sticks that have been renamed filter filler. Hopefully nobody else does that. So next, let's go ahead and do melons. And then sugar. No. Uh-oh. Nuts. Am I fast enough? Am I fast enough for this, guys? There we go. Boom, got it. All right, so now the only items that can wind up in these chests are the one item we have in that filter. So that's excellent. That's very good. So then the next thing we need to do is we need the line of hoppers that is going to run this, or that's going to lead from our outputs here and here and bring these over to here. So let's see. Get a hopper going. All right, but anyway, let's start making our dispenser. Maybe. Yes, definitely, maybe. So we're going to kill things via cactus. So a cactus can't be placed if there are any blocks on any side of it. So we've got that in, and it can only be placed on sand. So we'll do that. See? I didn't mean to do that. I just did that on accident because I'm a moron. Okay, so then... Oh, wait, I am still 1 block too high. As a matter of fact, instead of, once again, trying to do redstone on camera, I'm going to build this off camera, and then I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so we got our automatic disposal unit in, and it's running from our sorting system down through all of these hoppers into our dropper. So if we want to see kind of how this works, let's put some stuff in the system. Let's see, what do we want to get rid of? Get rid of some dirt. So we'll just throw this in up here. Oh, I'm picking it up instead of it. I'm too close. But the good news is our dispenser is working. So that's great. And normally with that block there, the items will just all get spit out down into there and won't bother anybody anymore. So that's good. This seems to have worked. Now we're still looking at Oh, have we finally run out of sugarcane? That's a hope. That would be super. Let's run over here and check. All right, so yeah, we've run through our backlog. Everything seems to be working, so I'm pretty sure this is going to work out really well, guys. All right, guys, this is great. This is great. We're pretty close to, done. What I'll probably do is move some of all this stuff down to there so these chests aren't kind of cluttering up the landscape. Ooh. Let's see. Lots of stuff. Yeah, I will move some stuff down to there so again chests aren't cluttering up landscape, all that goodness. And then what I'll probably end up doing, yeah, I'll definitely have to do some kind of landscaping around here. So, but that I think is an episode for another time. So I want to thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft on iCraft. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I'm glad to actually kind of do something that sort of benefits the town, and I think this does. It makes it's going to be a lot less of a hassle to get those resources. And with 4 chests and a sorting system, we're going to have a lot more of those resources available and on hand for people to use. So that's good. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please click that like button, click that subscribe button. It's all good. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time.